Well, g'day once again and welcome back. Just doing another update video on my residence here. There's a few things that have changed and we just want to run through those today. So what we've started to do now is started to put some pot plants and stuff around the place here in the main entry. So we've got a few more pots and whatnot around here just to sort of brighten things up a bit on the entry on the way in. And a couple of big things you'll notice here, we've got a lot of pots now running here, and we've also got the gates running along the outside here, which were the crypt fence, the small crypt fences. So that now sort of reads the same as that fence over there, and also what I've created on the inside of the residence as well. And we've put a couple of those mannequins there as well, and I've both got those with elder equipment on because I farm gold chests around the place. I'm able to farm a whole host of outfits around the place. Alright, so things that have changed on level 1 here, heaps of things. We've got the large chandeliers, the candle chandeliers now. A few of those that are leading in. We've also got a few of these braziers, the wall mounted braziers here. Got those on the central pillars, and I've done up a whole lot of candles as well. They're going to go on bookshelves and tables and whatnot once I populate the area here. And I've got a couple of those just at the top of the stairs there with some flower pots and whatnot as well. The other thing we've added in here is we mentioned that we've got these iron fences here. I've put those at the top of the stairs here, and also at the top of the stairs up here going to upstairs. Just this sort of, I wanted to keep a bit of an open feel to this house, but not completely open, so we can still get down and look at the infinity pool here, and we can still get down and escape and go and do any farming of wood or anything if we need to down the bottom there. We can do that quite easily. The other thing I've done is just to sort of read architecturally the same as the entry here. This giant wall here, I've used these giant doors here as open windows. So it's still sort of virtually an open plan here, but I have these doors now sort of as windows, so we've got a little bit of protection here. The other thing we've done on the other side here is we've got the crypt fences, and we've also added in a few of the new windows, which are the, I can't think of the name of the windows. They're the ones that are made from steel and glass, those new windows. So we've put them in here as well, just so I wanted to give a little bit of a different look and also provide a little bit of protection from the elements for this residence. So what I've done is I've put them on the wall that's facing the town square down there and Flameborn's cafe, so that it provides a bit of privacy as well. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those chandeliers up here. Now for the top floor here, what I've done very similarly is we've got the same grates that are protecting and giving privacy from Flameborn's cafe, and the windows up the top as well. And we've also now put a roof on, and that roof is now made from the new granite ornamented roof block, which we took a look at over at one of the other survivors' residences. It sort of provides some really nice detailing. And the other thing we've now done is we've now put these new gates here. And in keeping with wanting to sort of keep a semi-open kind of plan here, what I've done is utilise these as partition walls, I guess, if you could call them that. So they can all open. And you can have this upstairs floor here, which will be my bedroom and bathroom and all the rest of it. You can have it completely closed off if you want to, or you can have it completely open. And you can really take in the views from here. The one and only problem with having those set up like that is, and you'll see from over at the flame shrine here, is that they do stick out from the top of the residence a bit there, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. That's the one and only problem. Alright, and another one of the changes we've got down to the ground floor area here is I've started planting out a few trees down here just to see what the area looks like. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with it as yet, but I've put a few trees in just to see what's going to grow, how high and how it'll look and all the rest of it. The other thing that we've done is put some more flower pots in here as well, and we've also added these braziers down here just to sort of light the entire area. And I've gone with an even placement of those steel braziers either side of the stairwell there. Another one of the big changes outdoor here is the conifer tree has now grown up a little bit. That was here. And in placing the table and everything here, what I decided was that the other massive tree, one of these ones here, that was sort of just here, was kind of annoying me a bit. It was upsetting my views from the first and the second floor up there. And I couldn't get very good views across to the towers over there, and it was a little bit of a pain in the butt. So I decided that the tree was just too large and it was just too much of an annoyance, so I got rid of it. And what I've done is placed another conifer here, which will grow up hopefully around about as tall as that and shouldn't impose too much on my views. And we've extended the deck out here as well. I've still got to make a few more of these fences to cover this end here. I'm doing a lot of mining of iron ore and coal to do all these things. And that's still upcoming. I've got a standing brazier here as well. This light red glow from under the floor here because I've got one of those Buka blessing shrines there underneath. But I think it looks pretty good out here now, and it is a humongous area just to have sort of a table and chairs and barbecue and whatnot, but that's sort of what this whole area and this whole residence is about, is just kind of massive. I want it to be massive and really, really opulent and, you know, just completely oversized in everything it has in it. So we've virtually doubled the size of this outdoor area here now, which is pretty cool. And then we'll just eventually do a little bit of messing around here and put some more gardens in here. Might even make myself a little fruit and veggie garden or something around about here. The other thing I was thinking about doing as well is possibly having another area just here this side of the pool and creating a little doghouse here. And I may go and rescue a couple of the other dogs because I think there are actually 3 different dogs in the new update. I've only got one of them, which is over here with the farmer at the moment. So what I might do is go and rescue the other one, and I'll maybe get another couple of them. And I might make them actually a little miniature house and place that over there outdoors, and they can guard dogs for the house or something. Something a little novel, a little interesting. And I'll have the little floor area here for them. That'll be out here somewhere. That's probably work upcoming. I only just started doing that this morning. And we've added some windows above our entry here down on the ground floor. Nothing has really changed down here massively in the garden. However, what I have done is added plant and moss to every single wall down here. It just looked a lot nicer when I started doing it, and I decided that I'd do it to every wall down here. So it's something I may continue, and I may even sort of put around the waterfall here next to the path. I might even do a little thing of moss or that plant growth there as well. That may be the next thing that I get onto when I start doing some more messing around details as well. But at this rate, I think it's looking pretty cool. I ummed and ahed for ages about those big security grates at the top, but I just really like the idea of having, above all else, of having the ability to kind of come here and close these. Or outside kind of living. I think that's a pretty groovy idea. I don't like. The only other problem with these main gates as well is that they are quite tall, so they do stick out just as standard above the top of the house. So they kind of protrude into the roof a little bit. I could make the roof extra high, but it'll just look a little bit silly. So I think at this stage I might keep it the way it is. Not really sure as yet. I'll mess around with it a bit more and see if I'm still happy with it. At very worst, I might even cut back and put some more of these strip fences in on the top floor here and just have a normal roof. See what happens. Oh, and we've got a mannequin with knight armor on it here as well. Missing gloves. And I've done a whole heap of extra pots in different flavours up here to put around the house, which I'll eventually get to once I finish placing a lot of bookshelves and bed and bathroom and all the rest of it up here. Now I'm still yet to decide on how I'm actually going to set all of this area here upstairs and what I'm actually going to use it for. I think quite possibly I may have downstairs be you know, some sort of a library type down here. Possibly here or over here, I don't know as yet. A library with like a sitting area so you can kind of lay down and on one of those steel beds and just kind of read a book and sit and look at the view of ancient spire of Spring Lanes over there. Yet to decide. I may have down here be, you know, library / kitchen living area, and then upstairs just primarily be a sort of really large bedroom and bathroom and whatever else. Yet to decide on that. I'm gonna have to mess around with it quite a bit because it's gonna take quite a while work all this out because it's a really huge space and it's probably already taken me, I don't know, 15-20 hours so far just messing around with what I've done. So it does take a hell of a lot of hours messing around creating all these things, so you need to kind of set things up and see if they look good and then decide that they don't, and then you change them and then do it all over again, and a lot of mess around goes on. Took me a long while to work out whether I wanted to have those windows in, but I think they look pretty damn cool. Alright, well that's going to be it for this one. The update to my main house here. We'll get back onto this and start making a few more little tweaks and changes here and there, and I'll see you next time.